Hey guys, Pumpkin Supper here, bringing you a Xpadder tutorial for Battlefield 3. Now, before I get started, first off, I want to tell you guys why I use Xpadder and why you guys shouldn't use the default programming for the controller on the Battlefield 3 client. Xpadder allows you a lot more customization involving your controller. Some examples are key bindings and sensitivities. It's just a lot better than the defaults. You're really restricted. For instance, like I think the default key for arming an objective would be B, and if you look at your controller, if you have one, if your thumb's on B, you can't aim with the right analog stick, so thus you're vulnerable. So it's those kind of things, those tiny things that really make customizing your layout a lot more or a lot better, I guess. Derp. But anyway. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to need is a wired Xbox 360 controller. Now, the reason why I say wired is because wireless controllers for the Battlefield 3 client on PC sometimes disconnect, and some of the key bindings do not work at times. So, I mean, you can try it, but I would suggest a wired controller. It's cheaper anyway, so you can get one of those at Walmart, Best Buy, and if you really feel like it, you can order one on Amazon. Step 2, you want to go into the description, and in the description there is a download link on Mediafire for my this RAR file you see at the top of my screen. So go ahead and extract that RAR file onto your desktop, and then double click it. You'll see 6 files in there. Go ahead and highlight all of those and drag them onto your desktop. So let me go ahead and move all of these around the middle of my screen. So here we go. Just step by step, won't explain what these files do until I get to them. First thing you want to open is the Xpadder V6 EXE. Now, you're not going to get this. You're going to get like a little prompt at first, how to install it, blah, blah, blah. And then after you do everything correctly, you're going to get a screen like this. The pink box, or this pink window, is for creating a layout. But because I gave you a layout, you're going to go ahead and exit out of this window. Then left click that little controller in the upper left hand window of the Xpadder window. And then click open. And then on your desktop, mine's in my Xpadder folder, but on your desktop you're going to see my controller, Xbox 360 for Windows. And you're not going to get something like this. You're going to get plain layout like that, all ready for you to start binding keys. So next, you want to go ahead and click on the Documents folder, or that Documents icon in the middle of the window. Click Open. Then go down until you see BF3 New. Like now you can see I have multiple profiles. You can find some tutorials on my channel, but all we're going to concentrate, obviously, is BF3 New. And you're basically done. Now, these key bindings, I'll have a list of what they are and everything in the description, so then you guys can study that real quick. But you're basically done with installing it and everything. Next thing you need to do is take these 3 files right here, which go in your Documents folder. So what you want to do is click on, and the reason why you need to use this is because these 3 files have certain key bindings on them, allowing for your controller to be used on with Xpadder and the BF3 client. I disabled and enabled some key bindings in the key bindings on BF3, allowing for Xpadder and Battlefield 3's default programming to coexist. So you want to go ahead and click Start in the lower left-hand corner. Go to Documents, go to Battlefield 3, Settings, and then you already have 3 of these files, or your files already. So highlight these, right-click, and go to Add to Settings.rar. So then you have a backup just in case you want to ever go back to keyboard and mouse. So after you make a backup, go ahead and highlight mine on your desktop, and drag them in there, replace, and now you're all set. Go ahead and start up your Battlefield 3 client. But the only thing I warn you on is that I play with a 120-degree field of view, so you will have that in your game. So right-click the Profile Save Profile, go to Edit with Notepad++. If you have Notepad, then just click Control F. So let me go ahead and do Control F. Just type field of view. And then it'll show up green. As you can see, I have 120. and change that to whatever you want, 90, 70, 100, whatever. The rest of the settings can be changed in game, such as your video settings, audio settings, whatnot. So that's the only thing you have to do manually is change your field of view. But then, if that was an issue, after that you're all set and you can start playing. So hope you guys enjoyed this. This is really quick and easy. At least that's what I try to make it. If it wasn't and you want a more detailed tutorial, please leave a comment or private message me. I'd probably have a better time doing private messages, answering questions and whatnot. So as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Pumpkin Stuffers out.